Welcome, welcome! This is Becca Rosette. Welcome to Minecraft, which is a sort of a Let's Play. There's no clouds! And what's going on with this? Well, we've done a few changes. What happened was, I couldn't stand the clouds anymore. I'm like, I gotta get rid of the clouds. I opened up the game. It's a jar file. It's compressed. It's a compressed Java file. It's called JAR. And inside there were all the files, and there was a file marked clouds, and the clouds were removable, or rather, you couldn't remove the file, but you could replace the file with a bunch of blank pixels, and so it's just a transparent image now, so that there are no more clouds. We've fixed the cloud problem. And while I was there, I saw a bunch of user interface stuff. So let's change it. Let's change it, make it more interesting. And so look at that, huh? It got my name on it. I don't know whether that's a good thing. And there's this. There's a few other ones. I changed a number of things. Okay. I'm gonna do more of this. I want to change some of the textures. I'm thinking maybe we could do something about the grass, the sand. These textures need changing. Alright, let's go down here. I didn't change any of the block textures though, and I haven't changed any of the item textures, and I didn't change any of the font. I kind of like the font, I guess. Maybe if we could make it a little bit more detailed or something. I think you can't change the graphics from 16 by 16 for anything. I don't know for sure. Okay, this area has been finished, as I said before, and we originally had a pathway here, but I've replaced that, and we've moved it over here. It was only after I made this path that I found out that it didn't look right, that that there's two, and there's only one there, so it's off center slightly, and I'm kind of upset about that. Maybe I could fix that, but I don't think so. Anyway, we've finished building the area. Admittedly, we've got this brown ceiling. We'll pretend the brown ceiling is like maybe wood or maybe it was painted brown or something, but it's just basically the dirt that's above it. This is the storage area. We've cleared the whole thing out. We've put in... Oh, this is a lot. This blue is really something. It really makes everything stand out, doesn't it? Yeah, really, really cool. It's a bit much. Anyway, so yeah, we've got the cobble on that side, and on that side we've got the dirt. I don't think brown goes very well with blue. And then over here we've got these are the miscellaneous ones that we don't have a setup for, and then these and presumably all the ones after that will be sand, and then over here we've got gravel. And by the way, if there's a texture I want to change, it's gravel because it looks a little purplish. Although it doesn't look so purplish when it's surrounded by blue, I must say that yeah, blue. I mean, definitely we want to change this. I keep looking at it and I keep not being 100% sure if it's the flat tech. No, I want flat textures for a number of things, but when it comes to gravel, I think I want some detail. And then over here we've got a bunch of them that haven't been set up yet. And there are sheep in here. This is where we're going to put a lot more items. No items there yet, though. Or here. Let's see. First batch is the miscellaneous. Then up here we've got some stuff that's useful to have around. Although, yeah, some of these are not useful. I just have them there because I don't have a thing for weapons yet. The food. I've killed a lot of creatures since then, so that there's more food than there was. Although it doesn't look like it because I was eating some of it. The trees, obviously. More tree stuff. And there'll be more tree stuff up there. This is all ores and also, whatchamazits. Oh, I need to top that off. Ores and coal. Armor. And, of course, the flint, because there's so much flint that I thought it should get its own. Now, some of these we could do 3, and some of them we could only do 2 because the height is a little different. Because some of these we have dirt at the top, and we can just have an air block below it, which is what these are good with. But some of the other ones are sand, and under the sand we have to have a cobble block to keep it from falling, so then we can't put a chest in there. That's all that is. This isn't perfect. This is an area that will be left open for some kind of contraption in the future. There aren't very much for contraptions yet. Maybe we can put something there, maybe we can't. It's something for the future. We don't know what it'll be. You know, this is not being phased out because this is the one with 5 furnaces. Although over here we have 6 furnaces. So maybe we could move it over there. But I'm used to this being here. Let's just make sure there's nothing in these. Alright, so there's that. This has been cleared out and it's just a corridor now. And there will be times when we will want to walk from here to there for no reason. Okay, we're setting up because I'm going to talk about what's going on. It's becoming daytime. We're going to go outside. Oh, I also changed the graphics on the paintings, but I think I wasn't able to get it to work originally. I had a problem. I'd moved a couple of files over into the Minecraft jar that I think caused the jar to not work properly. So I might have to put those files back. Too bad. I wanted to say we were going to work on clearing that out, but we got a lot of stuff with us. Here's what we're going to do. First, we're gonna finish this up. This is all one. I've wanted to put grass in this area for some time, and we had a lot of gravel here, and I didn't want gravel, obviously. So I know the more grass we have here, the more creatures are going to spawn, but that's okay. That's mostly okay. I really am going crazy about this game. I absolutely love it now that we've finished the tower, and now that we can, that we've gotten rid of the clouds, so we can see what we're doing. Disgruntled and it feels so good. Disgruntled as it's understood. You killing the pigs. In singing this gig. Ooh, midair. And there was a grunt. Oh, there he is. I was going to say there was a grunt after I killed the last one. Nah. Yay. What did I do all that for? I don't know. Okay, so this is here because I'm trying to get the grass to go over here because I've changed everything here so that we've got that. We've got regular stone, and we're going to turn all these. How did that get green? How did that get green? Well, anyway, it's going to turn all these green, and when they are, then I can... excuse me, and then I can remove all this. I'm also going to remove this, but this will stay here until such time as we have the main bridge up. The bridge will go here, up to the middle, which is there and there. And so it's going to be like this, but it's going to take a larger space. And this is going to be... And this is what I was working on. More pigs. Alright, look, I'm going to just leave you alive. Because I got all day. We'll have a bridge, as I said before, we'll have the bridge here. Now what I've done over here, besides killing more pigs... No, we're not going to do that. What I've done here is different and interesting. I cleared this out, and then I was like, let's get rid of all the grass blocks in the area. So I got rid of all the grass blocks in the area, and now it's just dirt. And we're going to see if it stays this way, or if grass eventually starts growing on it somehow. There is no nearby grass on this. There's a few blocks away here and there. But this, I was very careful. Every time I saw more stuff, more grass spouting, I would delete it and I'd find the original grass block and get rid of it. So this is going to be the we're going to put a road here that goes to a docks. But there's no boats. I know, but we could pretend there's boats or something. This would be a nice staging place to get to your boat. It's a bit of a walk, though, if we ever had boats. How big will the boats be? I don't know anything like that. Maybe they won't do it. I heard somebody said they were working on it. Do you think I believe that for a second? It's all hopeful. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a bridge to that area, and it's going to go there as well. Because it's important to have two bridges. I didn't want them right next to each other. Have it with one big bridge that branches off. And I've got another project I'm going to work on. I thought I'd talk about that. Somewhere, possibly over there, I've got to look at it. We're going to put pixel art. It's either going to be there or something. Some kind of pixel art of... some kind of pixel art of the Becker Rosette. Now, you haven't seen the avatar yet, but I have a logo that I use as the avatar for when I'm on forums and stuff. And it's basically the picture of the player character from Ultima 3 and 4. Well, 4 was called Quest of the Avatar, so you are indeed the avatar. And so I thought, what we could put it right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it might be possible and it might not be possible. We might have to do something. But if we do it, it'll be here. It'll look just right. And how are we going to do it? And what are we going to do? I don't know yet. I have ideas, and right now that's all that they are. Now over here, I created the first pixel art ever on my map. It's not the first pixel art ever in Minecraft, but this is pixel art. See, there we go. Using the wool. This is the only color wool that we have available right now. And it's a 5x5 giant white pixel. There we go. It's pixel art. It's a big pixel. And the sheep just flock to it. Something weird going on over there with that terrain. Yeah, so I'm still trying to think of where it would be best to put the Becker Rosette thing, but we can put it over here. But I want black pixels. Now the thing is, we used to have, in the old days, we used to have cloth, and when we started shearing sheep to get wool, then it stopped being cloth, it started being wool. But there is other colors of wool in existence. The problem is there's no way to get the sheep, to get black sheep, and so you could go somewhere else. But I think all sheep, are white. You've heard of black sheep and stuff like that. They had a whole squadron once. That'd be nice to see that. But the problem isn't the sheep. The problem is that how do you get the wool? How do you get black wool and stuff? And I believe these colors do exist in some form or another, but I wouldn't know. There might be some kind of trick to make them, some kind of glitch wherein you could change the color of a block or something in your inventory or something. There's a really big question there. Gotta look into that. So what we're going to do next episode is we're going to start the thing itself. So let's just start right now. Let's get going on this. Okay, so it's 5 wide and it starts like that, and it's the 3 blocks in, so that's fine. 1, 3, 5. It's do. Then we gotta go in here and check this out. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Maybe we could get it to light up if we do that. No. Well, that's how that's done. Okay. I've forgotten. Then we got to have that going all the way across, and so we'll do it like that. But, well, we'll see you next episode where we'll continue this as we were going. I spent so much time talking about my new interface being blue and everything. I gotta talk more about that. There's more to talk about. So we'll see ya. Bye-bye.